If you guys didn't know, this is the theme. This is a very Ohio State camp. So without any more talking, Mr. Brakan Mead.
I have an idea what they showed, so I hope I'm not going to overlap. If I start showing something that Jesse or Tom already covered, just yell at me and I'll stop. I'll move on. Does that make sense? I don't have too many rules, right? So like, we want to have fun. It's June though, right? We also want to get better at wrestling. Don't show up waste a week of your time and everybody else's time involved to not get something out of it. Real fast before we get going, one of my biggest things, I'm not that old, right? One of my biggest things when I was wrestling is going places and coaches telling me that I need to, like, you have to stop doing this, you can't win matches doing that. That's not true at all. I hate that. It's my biggest pet peeve. I'm not here to change how you guys wrestle. I'm here to add on to what you already have, right? So we all have this base. I want to add to it. So if you take something I do or something Jesse or Colin did, right, and add to what you already have, you're going to become pretty good, right? Your goal should be to take a couple things from each position, from each of us, and try to plug them into what you're already doing. What you're doing is probably working for you to some extent, or you wouldn't be doing it, right? So don't let me come in here and completely change your style, and you go back to being the first year wrestler. Come in here, take one or two things away from us, and plug them in, all right? First thing we're going to do, I call it Tom Ryan drill, right? This is how I like to warm up. I warmed up a lot of Ohio State. Colton, this is Colton, by the way. I brought him with me. He's my partner. He's going to put his hands behind his back, and he's going to get in a good stance. Get in picture perfect position. When I say check stance, I mean this, okay? His chest is over his knee, his butt's under, his head's up, his back straight. He's in good position. If I tell you, with your cut-off sweatpants like a nerd, stand up. I don't know your name. If you see somebody like this at a tournament, just assume they're not any good at wrestling. Get out of here. Get out of here. Check stance. Check stance. This is his picture-perfect stance, right? It's a pretty good stance. Why does he get here? When I say check stance, he gets in the best position he can possibly get in. What is he saying about this position? You can answer too. What do you think you can do really good here? Right, he can defend himself the very best. That's why he's getting here. What else can he do? He can move the very best that he can move from this position. What else can he do? Offense, right? When I say check stance, it was Alex. Alex gets in his best position possible. He's saying that he can defend himself the very best and create as much offense as he can from this position. Why the hell would he leave this position? It doesn't make sense. If Alex can just stay in this position for a 6-minute match, you're in high school, yeah, sophomore. For a 6-minute match, if he can stay here, he's probably a 98% guy. He's going to win 98% of his matches just staying in this position. Now, it's really easy when somebody's not banging on your head, right? You can go sit down. Thanks, Alex. Fair. So, all we're going to work on, Cole's going to get in good stance. His hands are behind his back. I'm going to be a good partner and not try to kill him, but I'm going to break his position here. I'm going to push him. I'm going to pull him. Club left, club right, try and get his head down. If Coleman runs away from me, he's going to lose the fight here. He doesn't have hands. He needs to crowd me. If his face is in my chest, he's winning. All right? So when I'm doing this, and I'm pushing, pulling, Coleman's got to walk into me. I told him we're going to break his position here. Right? And then Coleman's going to go. Put my hands behind my back. I stay in good position. He pushes. He pulls. I walk into him. I crowd him. Stop. All right? We're trying to break the guy's position like 75%. You get his face in the mat, I bet he doesn't go down here. All right? Can we all do this? Yeah. We're sure? I'll switch you guys. So one guy's going to go. I'll switch you. Tom Ryan goes. Did Colin and Jesse break on two? Yeah. I break on two as well. On two, 1, 2.